what's it like when you play a team that you spent time with and won big games with, and you get a couple stops in your career? What's it like in these games and these moments?
Exciting. It's always exciting. You remember a lot of the play calls. You remember what they're trying to go at. You kind of know how they think. So it was fun. It was a fun matchup. It was fun all day trying to keep my teammates into more so into the game plan, knowing what we're running, but really trying to tell them how they're thinking, tell them what plays they're going to, what calls mean what. And then it's just fun to compete, especially against a very highly talented team. I know it hasn't started off the way they wanted to. I think they've been getting better. And today they played well, but we played well enough to get a W, fortunately.
You guys went to that wedge screen action for Joker to get him into the post over and over and over again in that fourth quarter. Just how Coach talked about it a little bit when he was in here, but what does that play do for you guys where you can enter him the ball that way and just know that something good is going to happen?
Oh, man, it definitely, I think it's soothing. I think it relaxes guys, putting you in the right position, knowing we got the best, not just player in the world, but the best passer in the world, probably the smartest player in the world. He's definitely up there, so he definitely takes care of us with the things that he does. He settled things down for us, got us into positions. I think we've seen AG got a couple drop-offs, dunks, to get things going. Mike, I believe, got a 3. So just putting us in the right positions for us to execute, for us to feel comfortable in our positions, and for us to find a way to get buckets. Yoke was special at that play, especially when they're playing small ball out there. We know we just have to handle the ball. We have to give them time, handle the pressure, and then just make a great entry pass, and he'll take care of the rest, whether it's whether they're in foul trouble, getting to the line for himself, getting us easy, comfortable shots that we feel that we can highly make, and then it's just a relaxing game from there.
Reggie, there was a play the Clippers called. There was like a minute left out of the timeout. It was Kawhi coming up, and then he dribbled to his right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was AG defending him on it, but it looked like Joker was calling out exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah.
That play.
No, he definitely has. I mean, shoot, I could date back to New Orleans game. If anybody remembers, it was an AI cut for Brandon Ingram coming to the left wing, and Yoke traps it and steals it. And that's in the fourth. Like, you could tell his cogs, his mind is always clicking. He can make a big play, but it felt like he waited till they couldn't come back from the big play that he made. So it's just fun to see him think and to play with him as a teammate, especially because, like, I kind of try to think similar. It's like when can you attack and when's like the knockout punch that you can't get back from. So just watching him control the game, how special he is, watching his mind just work over and over, the way he works. Takes over the game physically, but really mentally is special. And the way he keeps everybody's spirit, like, calm. He really keeps our team. We have a great, confident group already, but his ability, his maturation, his understanding of the game, he really keeps us level-headed, never too high, never too low. Constant communicator out there, and like I said, I refuse to take it for granted. Like, being his teammate, playing against him for many years, like, when you have something special, you have to enjoy it because you don't know how long you're going to have it, and when it's gone, you will truly miss it. So I'm just enjoying being his teammate, enjoying how easy he makes the game, enjoying playing as a teammate, but also being able to watch him as we're playing and getting to see his maturation ever since I was part of that tough team that lost the 3-1 lead. So he's been on our radar really ever since then. It's just been fun.
Reggie, knowing that team the way you do, what did you think of the forward now playing against them, and what do you think moving forward for them, like how they're going to come together?
Highly powered. They're a very talented group. They're still figuring out. You can see it. They got a lot of talents that overlap. But when you have superstars, the superstars can do a lot of things. So they're figuring it out. They gave us a great punch tonight. I think they started getting some comfortable sets. They started getting some spots that they're comfortable with. You can see at times they're trying to figure out how to help space the floor. Guys who've carried franchises their whole career. So I can only imagine how difficult it is. You can see it. They're trying to be selfless. They're trying to play together. It's just they have so much talent, and they have a great coach over there who's working with it, who's figuring it out. He's going to continue to turn the wheels. I know T-Lou very well. I know very calm guy, very cool and collective, but I know he's not going to sleep because he wants to be the best at what he does. So it's been fun. You know, those are still a lot of my guys. I still root for them, just never when they play us. But yeah, I don't think this is what everybody's going to see all year. And with time, it'll be fun to see how they progress. But I know we got them here again in 2 weeks. We got a lot of games in between, but it'll be fun to just see them in 2 weeks. I know they're going to have some new plays probably here and there put out, and they're going to have some new ways to attack on defense. So, like I said, I'm expecting that team to turn around.
You had a good game today, but Coach Malone said you went upstairs to work on free throws.
Yes. No, this is the second game it's happened. I pride myself on being able to close the door, and I haven't done so. I think I missed 3 out of the last 4 in clutch moments, and I mean, I know I have the ultimate confidence in myself, but I want to instill that in my teammates. I want everybody to just feel like once I get in this at the end of the game, game's over. So that's something I got to continue to work on. Got to continue to put the time in. I know I'm capable, but I wanted to just everybody to feel like the game's over, especially those game-sealing free throws.
When you do that, how's that process for you? Is it free throws, 30, or is it a feeling?
Nah, it's just making sure you lock in and key in on it. No excuses, making sure you're enjoying it. I mean, trying to simulate it, just lifted right after, making sure while I'm tired, going to shoot free throws, like really locking in, thinking about what it is I key in. Knowing I'm going to make it, but knowing my process, knowing my things that I lock in on and not taking it for granted.
In one of the last possessions, you were isolated on Kawhi, and he tends to hunt a lot, and he's bigger, but you also got really low. What's kind of the thought process? And I know you got a lot of experience regarding practice and whatever else. What's the key with those kind of possessions? What are you trying to focus on guarding Kawhi?
He's definitely busted my ass a lot in practice over the years when we played. So just trying to take away things that he's comfortable with. I don't know if they had the best spacing on that as well. So I had a great team. My team was doing a great job of digging, being in the gaps, and really just trying to continually make him spin, not give him a comfortable dribble. I know what his size-up dribbles are typically played against him, like I said, time after time, and I just didn't want to give him a comfortable rhythm. But hats off to my teammates who did a great job of plugging the gaps and making him uncomfortable and not thinking it's just a one-on-one. But like I said, you never knew where guys were coming from, so my teammates were amazing.
When Mark Jalen got out there for the first time, what did you see from him?
Phenomenal. Confidence, not scared of the moment. I think he's going to continue to get better, but just his demeanor, like the way he played, even when he got pressured and not rattled, like it was great to see. And I know he's only going to get better, but it was really cool to see his success happen and then to see him have to battle adversity, see how he handled it. And knowing you're the point guard, like he was really even kill. Even during like the tough times, his face was pretty even kill. I could see him, like I said, thinking he's trying to figure out how to be better, but I think just his demeanor really helped, and it did a great job of running that second unit. Especially, it was fun to see the way they played. They were big for us in the first half. Shoot, even in the second half, I know they didn't score as much. People would say that the Clippers were coming back, but they did a great job of finding ways to still get defensive stops and hold them at bay and to keep the game close, to give us a chance to try to win the fourth.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Reggie.
Y'all have a great one.